Hello guys, welcome back. So as I said in the last video, here we are going to organize our code. Okay, so in normal any projects, you cannot see the code like this. Everything is it's in a proper structured way. Since here I have all the methods like create, update, and delete. Every time if I want to run a particular script, I have to comment out the other things. So so what we need to do is we need to have each and everything has to be in a separate block. Okay, so as a database process, you need to have a function which will return the connection, and you need to have a function which will specifically work for select the data. And the same thing applies for update and delete everything. Okay, let's try to organize our code. Okay, let's create a method called get connection. Get connection will return the connection. Return connection. So whenever you need a connection, you can call this method. Done. So here, so the first process is selecting the data from the table. So let's have a method name called fetch data. And you need to have the cursor here. Control X. Connection is equal to get connection. Okay, now when you call the get connection, it will return the database information. And you can use the connection and create a cursor. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do the similar thing for delete and update and other methods also. So I'm gonna have a method called delete person, and it need a connection and the cursor. Okay, and then I'm repeating the same thing for update a person. And the similar way for creating the table as well. Define create table. That next insert the person. Define insert person. Okay, so now if you look at the code, see, and define connection and define fetch data, define person, update person, and create table and insert a person. Here it is not only a CRUD operation. We have the CRUD operation including a organized, well organized code. I have a method called get connection to return the connection, and for fetching the data, delete, update, and create and insert. Everything I have a different method. Okay. If I want to insert a person, I just need to call this method. Let's do one thing. Let's pass a input here and we'll use it here. Okay. So for that, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use only one record here, just for testing purpose. Save it. So I'm going to update this method. So this method is going to take two input parameters. First name, comma, last name. So this first name and last name is going to be replaced in this particular place. Okay, so I'm going to pass these parameters here, right? So how are we going to do that? Either you need to pass directly, or else you need to pass the input as a parameter. So now we are going to pass as a parameterized query. Okay, so I have a query. I need to pass the parameter to the query. I don't want to pass always a hard-coded value. So to indicate each and every value, you need to use mod and s. Mod yes. So it will indicate the inputs. Okay, so I need to define the inputs here. Input is equal to and two parameters. First name, comma, last name. So now what will happen is when I pass the input to the query, the first name replaces this and the last name replaces this. These are the parameters. So while executing the query, while passing the query, I need to pass the input as well because I need to know the parameters. Okay, let me call this method. Insert a person and I need to pass the two parameters here. So I'm going to insert Ant-Man. Okay, just run this and let's go back to our database and we'll see. Just refresh it again. See, Ant and the man. So the similar way you can pass the parameter for each and every method. Okay, so just give it a try. This is an important thing if you're going to work on a Python and with MySQL database connections. So in the next video, we are going to discuss about how the Python is working with the Oracle databases. And Oracle database has a different packages, not our PyMySQL package that has a different kind of set of libraries. Let's discuss in the next video. Thank you.